What's up everybody, Andrew Steele here. It's another beautiful day here in Arizona. I'm gonna take my coach down to the repair facility and see how bad of damage I'm looking at. We're gonna take a look at things, assess them a little bit more. Attached my water tanks with ratchet straps, so I'm a little bit worried that everything's gonna be secure. The last thing I want is for my water tank to fall out. So hopefully everything's secure. Gonna triple check everything right now. This will be, it's always a journey. Okay, so I've got the generator started. I've got the house batteries on, the motor's running, so everything's working good here. I triple checked everything. Gonna get these AC units going. It's 95 degrees in here, so Arizona sunshine. Hopefully these AC units start cooling this thing off quickly here. So gonna get my sunshades up here. Looks like my air is good. I always try to just use my step cover as a way to know that I have air. Oh. All right, it is go time. This is gonna be an expensive trip here, so I appreciate all of you guys coming along for the ride with me. To go just 30 feet down the road or so just to make sure that this water tank is holding up from these ratchet straps. When I leave this storage facility here, I know that it's gonna get shaken up here. Like right now here, it's kind of a steep turn here. Get my backup camera going. Always nice to have this backup camera just so that I can see exactly where, the depth behind you. When you're making a wide turn in one of these huge diesel pushers, it's really hard to, I'm just paying attention to this water tank right now. So I'm gonna stop at this diesel fuel station. It never hurts to fill up on diesel fuel. You always wanna have plenty of diesel fuel in case you need to run your generator, in case of an emergency. I always look at this as kind of an emergency plan. Like if the power grid were to ever go out and you have a diesel motorhome and you're able to fill up clearance 18 feet, so I'm good. So, but yeah, if you have a diesel motorhome, it makes life much easier if the power grid goes out, where you can actually survive for at least a couple days and have full living capability and power and everything, air conditioning, refrigerator, all that good stuff. So that's one of the huge pluses of diesel coach ownership. But the real important part is to make sure that you keep it filled up with diesel fuel. And this is kind of a tight fuel station, so I'm taking the wide lane here. You always got to think 20 steps ahead. So just gonna wait for this gentleman to fill diesel right now, and I'm in no hurry, so it's all good. So I guess this place stops at $100. I'm not gonna argue with that. wonder how much money it costs me in gas every time I just drive this thing down the road. Every time I get in this coach, it just feels so comfortable, so good to be behind the wheel of this big machine. So, all right, I'm gonna put the camera down and get to drive, and I'll see you guys over at Palacios in Scottsdale. Okay, when you see this nice big wall, that means you're almost to Palacios. So I'm excited, I'm nervous, have to figure out how to get a ride home. Probably gonna have to pay like 30 bucks for an Uber home, but hey, that's all part of the deal. It was really fun just to drive this coach down here, even in, it wasn't even bad traffic. The route that I take to get here, I'm in Old Town Scottsdale. I'm close to Scottsdale Road in Thomas, 64th Street in Thomas, but the way that I came in, super easy to get in and out of here, even though we're in kind of a hidden location in a downtown area. So let's go talk to these guys, see what I got going on. Okay guys, so that was a couple days ago that I dropped my RV off. They've had a chance to look at it, tear it apart. They've sent me a couple pictures, and I'm gonna go down there today to really get a closer look at what's going on, and they're gonna get me an estimate here, and we're gonna find out exactly how much the underbelly repair is gonna cost, and then we're gonna talk more about how much the whole tile floor repair stuff is gonna cost. So in the meantime, I've been working really hard washing coaches. Class A, 11-year-old Class A ownership is no joke, so I'm out here working hard to try to pay for these bills. All right, Jesse, you want to just give it to me straight, bud? What's going on with my coach?
All right, so the floor rotted out completely from side to side.
Let's take a look down there. Here.
Yeah. So in here you had a plywood subfloor supporting your freshwater tank, and these legs actually went onto that subfloor too, and these support your black and gray water tanks. So you had all that weight just on a half-inch piece of plywood going from side to side.
Is that what all this is here?
Yeah.
A lot of this, that's probably not, that's someone else's license plate, I'm sure. But
yeah.
Wow. So that's all, that's all from the rot, yeah. All the rotten plywood there. So it all rotted out. Now the tank was only held up by the plywood.
Tank was held up by the plywood. These were only held up by the plywood. The freshwater tank, I mean, the plywood would rest on here, then the freshwater tank would rest on there. So it had some support, but not enough, obviously.
Yeah.
Either way, any wood would have rotted out with the water on there.
Yep. So what are you guys gonna do to fix this and make it right? We're gonna kind of rebuild this the right way so that I don't have this problem again, hopefully, or if there was a leak, hopefully it's not this bad. How are we gonna rebuild this coach?
So we're gonna replace the subfloor. It'll be 3/4 inch plywood. Then we're gonna make a steel frame to support these legs. Then also some steel braces to support the freshwater tank, so it's not just supported on the two middle braces.
Okay.
And
cool.
all that weight won't be on the wood, so.
Okay.
Even if that wood were to rot out completely again, your tanks would still be supported.
There's no weight on it.
No,
so
yeah.
So there's no reason. People have talked about like a new kind of composite floor or something. I don't need that. You think as long as we build the steel?
Yeah.
Cool.
The steel frame will be more than strong enough to hold it all up.
Cool. All right, guys. So just to keep you guys in the loop, all of this is gonna set me back. I know I've heard people say all kinds of numbers and stuff. I looked at the estimate, and what was it, like around 2,800 bucks or so?
I don't remember exactly. I'd have to look at it.
Yeah, I think it was around 2,800 bucks. If not, I will put I'll fix it if that's not right on. So hey, now let's go take a look at, so this is just one of my problems, but 2,800 bucks should get that all handled and rebuilt properly, and hopefully, is that fixing the leak too? Yeah,
so there were previously water leaks, big water leaks on this side, but they look like they've been fixed in the past. There actually wasn't any water leaking on this side when we tested it. That was with the freshwater tank out though. and that tank still holds water even after it was hanging down that way. So the tank should still be good, and there weren't any water leaks on this side. But on the other side,
so this is all rusted out. Now, is there anything we can do about this previous rust to try to stop?
spray it with just like a rust inhibitor.
Okay.
I was just gonna spray it black, which should be fine.
Yeah, if you can, that'd be great.
We can get like, there's like rust specific products, like Pour 15 makes a ton of them.
Let me know what you need to charge me if you want to add that to the estimate.
Yeah, so if you want to do like one of the rust specific ones, but we would just spray some self-etching primer on there and then just spray it black. But
yeah, whatever you guys normally do.
Yeah.
All right, so anything else I need to know about?
So a few of these fittings are leaking pretty bad. It's not a whole lot of water, but well, actually it is. It's dripping.
Yeah.
So we're gonna
which fittings are those?
Fittings. I don't remember exactly which ones they were because I told them to just swap them all out.
Look at how cheap these plastic pipes are too. You know, these whole things are built with all these cheap plastic
I think the main
pipes.
leak was in here and in here.
Okay, that looks.
I got to pressurize it again to see exactly, but.
So that leak was basically going into the floorboard and just water was pooling and had nowhere to go. And
yeah, this is all PEX though, so like everything from here down, we'll just replace. We'll make it new.
Okay, cool.
Then you won't have issues here at least.
Cool.
So.
All right. Jesse was just telling me that if I was hooked up to city water all summer and that steady drip was coming down, that's what could create that. So I definitely got under here and inspected this coach before I bought it, and none of this rust was here, you know, when I bought this coach. So this is something, it's a new problem. Stuff like this does happen. So when you buy an 11-year-old coach, you got to be prepared for this kind of stuff. But when you look at all the work that's put into this, you know, I don't feel bad about paying about $2,800 or so. I have to double check the estimate, but I'll show you guys the exact amount here below here. So, but yeah. Hey, it's all part of the game, but hey, I'm glad I'm here with the right guys taking care of it. For new flooring, what do you guys like the best? The super light color, in between, or a little more dark? Well, I think I'm kind of leaning with the really light color right now myself. And Jesse's gonna tell us a little bit about this leak. What's going on with this leak here? So we got a leak that's coming in.
So most of the water is coming in from the top of the slide, sort of coming in behind the side seal and just pooling up down there, getting under the tile mostly and just soaking into that subfloor. But we're gonna do something a little different on the top of the slide that pushes the water out so that the water can't come in behind that seal.
Yeah.
But it works really well. We've done it on a lot of coaches.
Very cool. So while we're doing all this, I might do, while we're turning it apart, I might do something with the carpet. I might leave the carpet, just get it cleaned. Have a couple ideas. So first thing, we got to get all this stuff fixed, get the basements fixed. I got a lot of stuff fixed, but while I'm doing it all, new floors, we'll try to make it somewhat fun. So let me know what you guys think, and it'll be in some later videos where I'll get to you guys on some of the whole budget on how much this is all costing to get all this stuff repaired. So make sure to subscribe if you want to follow this whole journey. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap up today's video. That's enough problems so far. So really happy I'm coming here. And keep in mind, this is where all, you can see there's a newel next to me here. This is where all the big dogs come to get their stuff fixed. So really glad that I'm in good hands. We're going to keep getting everything fixed here. I'm going to keep you guys updated. Make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss future videos. I hope you're all having a great day. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate all of you.